So I'm trying to get him into gear.
Right, mine's up. That's been levelled off there because these two don't match up.
Over here, you can see how bad it is. It's just an entire bed carpet of roots. That's quite the belly. You know, quite loose and all. So good morning. It is Thursday, the 3rd of July. Yes it is. I'll tell you something, make you all feel a bit old. As of today, 3rd of July 2025, we're officially closer now to 2050 than we are 2000. That's nah. I don't like that. But feeling older side, we have ourselves a job, and this job is quite a big one. It involves all this wall, and all this wall up into that lamppost. So basically, well, this is self-explanatory. That's quite the belly, you know, quite loose and all. So that's coming down, and I think all this is coming down up to the radius part, I believe, and then the radius part is staying in, I think. I'm sure Dad will know the rest. This is just like, just need a bit of a refresher. But on this side, it's all the brick on edge coming off and being replaced with engineering, I think. So scrap all the bad ones and keep all the good ones to use for rebuilding the wall over there. So that's my knowledge of the plan. I'll let Dad tell you the full knowledge of the plan. But yeah, that's going to be us for the next few days. I'll show you. I'll go back actually because I can show you this. It's there's my start so far. And let me just yeah, it's it's coming off pretty easily. That's actually the hardest bit of mortar we've had so far. There you go. Clean brick. And obviously the ones like this, we're just gonna scrap them. Got a skip coming, so yeah, I'll let Dad do the rest of the explanation in a bit, but for now I'm going to keep taking some brick on edge off.
I'll show you what's in this wall, some of it. Not much structural integrity, that's for sure. Just flip them off. Beautiful bricks then. Lovely bricks. Heavy, but nice. I know for a fact these were made in the 50s, maybe even earlier, because my old school, just down the road from here, along with probably thousands of council houses in the area, were built with these bricks. And I remember the school always shared its jubilee with the Queen, so it's 52 she was crowned, so the school's been there since 52, so I should imagine the bricks were being made back in the 40s. And they're called Apollo rustics. If you're from round here, you'll know all about these if you're a bricklayer. They are a nice brick. Discontinued, I don't know when they were discontinued, but it was a long time ago. I've been like 38 years and they were long gone before I started. I'm just trying to find one with the there you go. You've got Up Holland rustics stamped in the back, and I'm talking about them because we just priced a job, and when we rang up for the bricks, they were Ibstock pre-war, which are not like the Cheshire pre-war. They're like, they've got 3 holes in and they've got like a shiny face to them. We did an extension out of them last year, and he said, oh, they're discontinued then, mate. We haven't got any left because BRICKWORK, which is the Apollo Brickworks, or one of them anyway, last remaining one in the area, closed down last year. I think sales were down a couple of %, so they just closed the factory, which means I don't know how many brick types have now been discontinued because the factory's just gone. Right, so it's only last year it went, and we're already running out of bricks. Luckily we use Hughes Gray in Warrington, who they buy discontinued stock, so they had 3,500, so that's where we're sourcing them from. But we know in the future we can't get them, and if we need to match up to them, there's nothing similar, which is part and parcel of being a bricklayer now, getting harder and harder to match bricks. Very frustrating, because customers think you lie to them, think, oh, you must be able to get the same bricks, but no, it's getting ridiculous. We did one 3 years ago, just before we went to work with Tony and lads, so just after, and the bricks were a weird one, but we ended up getting bricks that were made in Turkey, believe it or not. I have just priced one in Chorley. I think he's had it done now because I was away from it being done, so he must have got somebody else to do it. But those bricks, the whole estate, for some reason they use bricks from Holland called Troika, so you've got to try and find someone that'll import them bricks, and it's all extra cost. And why don't we just use homemade bricks? It's beyond me, but anyway, at least all the engineering bricks are still made here. If you watch Martin Zero, subscribe to his channel, it's brilliant. He's just done a video at Ketley Brickworks in Birmingham showing how they make blue engineering bricks. Every day is a school day, and you don't have to be a bricklayer to enjoy that. It's brilliant seeing how things are done, how things work, and it's all something to do with the red and the blue engineering bricks are exactly the same bricks, same clay, fired for the same amount of time, but it's something reduced atmosphere or something for the blues. They take the oxygen out of the kilns, so it does a chemical reaction with something in the bricks and gives it that shiny blue finish, which I found very interesting. As you can see, this wall was turning up, got this stuff growing through it, and then you had a tree growing next to it, which we're currently at. We're at the bulge now, so once you shift lime mortar, it's just open for stuff growing in it and cracking, and plants love growing in lime mortar, hence its full roots front to back. More soil in the wall than there is in the garden. Right, better get another tub.
There you go. That's all the brick and edge stripped off. The ones that are in stacks, they're good to be reused. The ones that are just loose, some of them are unusable, like that one, and some of them might be able to be used elsewhere. So I'm gonna have a shifty through them in a bit properly and see if there's like something that can be used for header courses or if they're just straight for the skip. I remember what they're for now. I don't know if Dad's mentioned it already, but we're also bricking up a window on the house, so obviously these bricks are discontinued, so we're going to use the good bricks, and I've managed to save about over 100 here at least, and then maybe some more, we'll have to see. But yeah, that's that bit done. I guess I've sweeped up for the most part. Everything's in tubs. Obviously all this will be cleaned properly at the end of the job. Don't harass me now to start. It's the first day. But yeah, I think my next step is giving Dad a hand. This heat is horrible. See you in a bit. There we go. We've got a bit of a conveyor belt system going on right now. So Dad's there, I'm here, I'm dismantling the wall and then cleaning off the mortar off the bricks, and Dad's giving them a polish with the wire brush so that they're ready to be put in. But yeah, we're gonna have a quick break now though, because it's about 10 o'clock, so we'll catch you after.
Right, this is an enjoyable demolition. Oh, we just need the skip to come now so we can get stuff thrown away. We're getting a bit overrun with rubble and green stuff. Yeah, the soil's a bit higher than the wall, so we're going to take the wall right down and then chop the soil back a little bit and then push it back when it's finished. Might even put a bit of visqueen down the back of that. Yeah, Alex is just on the phone to Hughes, Gray and Warrington, where we're getting the smooth browns from. We've rang around a couple of places. It's not really a stock item, that. It's because the customer doesn't want red or blue on top. They want it to look a bit more of blending in colour. So we're nearly here now. We can take those brick and edge off and just rack this down now because it's pretty plumb there. Yeah, enjoying this so far. So all the other stuff's coming from Fairwoods this afternoon. So we'll have, I'm not sure when the bricks are coming for the brick and edge, but they can be, they're last to go on anyway. No rush for them. And skip's coming whenever they bring it, but at least it's coming today. So I won't film any more of this bit for now. I'll wait till we move on to the next section and film a bit of that, because all this brick and edge has been repaired in the past. And put a black and brown on. Same brickworks, Ravenhead, but obviously a more modern brick. They've been going since the 80s then, by the holes, and they have the back not flat, so it's not really double faced. You can't have them showing, and they have been replaced all the way around to there. So yeah, there's 460 brick and edge to go back on this. I don't even know if we're getting 65 or 73s, but I've allowed for 65s, and I think we're getting 500 anyway. We're getting a full pack, I think.
Yeah, the only hiccup is it's deliveries Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday. That's fine, because we've got a load of brick and edge, isn't it? So it's the last thing.
What about all? Oh, Oh, is it just for the brick and edge?
It's just brick and edge, that's all it's coming.
Oh, right. Arachnophobia warning.
That is a beaut.
That's like a drawing of a spider.
Tell you what, can't I feel his footsteps when he's up and down your arm? Get a close up on him. Do you want to get the hang on, let me get my arm so you can see him better. Get him on the red. You get him to stop walking.
That's a lot of brick.
Your belly's smaller than the video I've just edited.
There you go. This wall was ready for coming down.
It was on its way down.
Yeah.
There's still this tree or something more to hack away at that.
Yeah, there's like a tree stump or something around there. But yeah, that's this.
These are the kind of demolition jobs that you really want.
Yeah, nice and easy. Up to where the bricks are, there's all the bricks cleared out, taken out, cleaned, restacked. Obviously, we'll move them again a bit later because obviously taking a bit of the path space, but one bit at a time. So now we're going to clear out all that. I've made a start. Clear out all the crap, get it moved, get the bricks swept, and we can start moving the soil back then, just so it's not we're not working against all that soil and roots. Yeah, bloody hell. We've got all them, and we've got all this to do, and all of that. That's a lot. And then obviously, morning. On this side, I've got all this, and I think we are going to be sorting through these bricks. That's just going to use the that one's not too bad. That looking. Like I said, these are ones to sort through, but any that are bad, like on the face, if they've got a good back, he's going to use them for the back of the wall. Because it's coming anyway on the back of the wall, so we'll just reuse them. Don't waste any bricks. There we are. First lot of deliveries on the way.
Always good service.
Aye. Fairwoods. So that's our sand, some bricks, and cement. So I'll get you set up while he does his little skill crane operation without getting him in it. There we go. Got our nice clean bricks. Got our cement. We got our sand. Let me just do the check. Yeah, that feels like better sand. Gotta be careful. They had a bit of a bad batch one time, so I'm just making sure it's not a bloody beach sand. But yeah, so now we're just waiting for the skip because all our rubbish receptacles are full. So now I think moving some bricks around, and then obviously got this to take down yet as well. The rest of this, it's up to the radius, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's up to the radius. It's all coming down, isn't it?
Radius ends at the fence, yeah. All the way around the corner.
Oh, all the radius is coming down too.
Yeah.
I thought they were leaving that part up.
No, it's knackered.
Right. Oh. God, there's a lot more coming out. Bloody hell. So never mind. All this is coming out. That's gonna be fun to build over. Oh, well, I see where we're keeping all the bricks. There we go. So make ourselves busy until our salvation arrives.
The tarmac up to the wall, it's been pushed. You follow that along with the camera.
No, why? Yes. Yeah, I've just moved the bricks off there, so while he's sorting out over there, I'll start making more mess. Oh wow.
Oh, you haven't chipped any?
I found all the flying ants.
Oh, great.
There's also an ant's nest. Salvation. I'll skip. Oh, and there's a cat. I've actually booked me and Nia for the cat cafe when she comes down in Liverpool. Great place. But yes, let's get this skip in place. Let's try and position you now because this stand is beyond knackered. Definitely get the other side of that now. Perfect. Got our materials, got our skip. Now we can really get moving now. Now we're not moving rubbish twice. We'll empty all these buckets now and we'll get cracking.
Very bonny wall this.
Indeed.
There we go, it's down. Next to where the ant's nest was. And then a couple of splits chucked on top of that bit of concrete. So I've took them out to rebed them because they were loose. And then tomorrow it'll be laser level, check the levels and get it up. I think it's one course higher than that one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in the brick and edge. And then we're gonna, excuse the wind, just slot full bricks in there and there to finish it off, and then brick and edge in there. We're going to break that completely. We're not going to have them bonded into each other because this one's leaning, so we don't want this to fall and take ours with it. Not that it will, but we'll just put a straight joint in it, no ties, and yeah, we're sorted. That's as far as it needs to go. None of this is moved. You can see by the tarmac where the wall's pushed. It's pushed off at that level by the tree, which is well dead and rotting away. So it's coming up for 3:30. We're going to have to move all these out of the way overnight and then put them back in the morning, which I hate doing. Hate moving stuff twice, 2 and 3 times. Well, we've already moved them once. So we're heading down here now. I'm just going to crack on through it. Just get as far as we can. As you know, all the brick and edge are going straight in the skip, so they can be chucked in the demolition barrow, and then the rest of it's coming down. Anyway, let's shut up and get some more wall dropped.
Well, that's not a bad day. So we got this whole part took down, bricks cleaned, sorted out. This part made a bit of a start, and except for that little bit there, all of the brick on edge, all the black and brown brick on edge taken off. That'll do us for today, and we'll catch you tomorrow for more demo.
Nice new stuff, colour coordinated. So as the weather's rumoured to break, we're going to go straight onto brickwork today and get this side rebuilt, get that whacked up, and then carry on with the demolition. We've got the laser level, got all the gear. It's Friday today, Friday the 4th. Oh yeah, happy Independence Day. And the bricks aren't coming till Monday, maybe Tuesday. So with the bricks being the brick and edge.
Well, Dad's found a rough patch. He's also showing off his brand new Skytech air defenders from M-Store. Channel themed. But yeah, I'm getting the mix on, and we've just decided now we're going to do it sand cement. Most of it is lime mortar, but because of the way all these plants are just going through, I've thought, well, if we do sand cement, at least it'll be harder for it to go through it'll take a lot longer for the roots to go through into the mortar. So that's the plan there. Because yeah, over here you can see how bad it is. It's just an entire bed carpet of roots, and that's partly because it's lime mortar. It's soft and easy to get through. So yeah, we've both come to the conclusion that sand cement's probably the better option. But yeah, so I'm 2/3 of the way through that mix now then. So I'll get that finished, I'll give you back to Dad, and we can start bricklaying.
Right, well, my new ear defenders work well. You go on the M-Store website, they have a... Oh! Yeah. What's the offer and what's the code for M-Store? What's the offer and what's the code for M-Store?
Steve and Alex 15, all caps, STEVEANDALEX 15, and that's for 15% off your orders.
Or your PPE. They do obviously the glasses, ear defenders, gloves.
The big thing to talk about now is the Skytech stuff. So the ear defenders, the glasses that they give us, and the gloves, which I'm currently not wearing.
Yeah,
I'm saving me M-Store stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff. The other ear defenders we had were what make were they?
Not sure. They were just like berries, weren't they?
No, can't remember which ones they were, but they fell. They basically this part here just work loose and they just keep falling apart, so we're giving these a try, and so far we like them, and they're really, really good noise reduction, and they've got the right colour.
What?
Anyway, back to what I was put the camera on for. We're about to take this first few out because it's never straightforward. So that was an old gate post that's staying in. You can see the reinforcing in it, and then you've got the foundation, the footing, the concrete, which is sound, no cracks in it, not moved, it's in good nick. And then you've got this brickwork, which is 30mm out of level. It's 30mm from there to there. So if you look at how close that brick is to the tarmac, and that concrete there, that concrete is level with that Alex's end. So what we're going to do is put a big bed on the bottom course there to lift it right up, and hopefully that'll get us over most of this hump. We're not taking all these out, and any that are close, we'll just use the saw and cut the bottom off the brick and make it work. But Alex is going to get do a reset on that corner. He's going to tooth it all in and then build a new corner next to it. And then I'm going to carry on here. I'm going to clean up this end here, and I'm going to build a corner there for that way. And then even if it's not gauged into this side, we can just pull a line off it because it all lines in, instead of building two corners. Just a bit of time saving after all this faffing out we've done. It looks like chaos at the moment, and you'd be right in thinking that. We just need to make sense of the chaos. So I'll stick you on time lapse where Alex builds this corner. Turn Shaggy down. Good tune as well. Right, mine's up. That's been levelled off there because these two don't match up. So obviously that's going to match up that because we're matching into the original wall. This can be built independent, but we've still got to work off what we're working. And it was 30mm at a level, 35. So that now is a level line. So we can start running through. We'll get this first course run through and have a break, eh?
Yes.
So we'll get this first course set out. Bit of fettling down here with some commons out of sight. Yeah, and then a bit of messing on there as well. But we'll get ourselves organised. We'll run this first course out, check the bond, etc., and then take it from there. The walls don't line up either. We're tight on the face there. It pulls it back off the tarmac. So we're just going to pull the line in slightly so it's tighter on the tarmac, and then you can see where the bulge was, where the tree was. That's where the wall was pushed over. So it's going to look great when it's done. Massive improvement. And then hopefully we'll get on that this afternoon. This isn't going to take long, there's not a lot in it. So yeah. The other thing is the bricks are quite wide, so we've got to keep them tight. As you can see, they stick out.
Ready, go.
Catch you in a bit. There we go. We're a bit short there, but we'll just point that up. We've managed to do it without cutting any bricks. But big old joints down this end to get over it, but it's now level, so that's our level to work off. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah. now it's just getting a full mixing. I've spread the bricks out a little bit, but they're all common stacked in the garden, and there's a few face there, plenty of face there, plenty of face there. We're trying to keep the cleanest ones out for the washing, because the house brick, you see the wall brick is very dark, the house brick, which hasn't been weathered, same brick but they're very light, so we need to get these as clean as we possibly can, otherwise there's no use putting the same brick in if they don't really look the same. So that's the plan. So ready to crack on.
Here we go. Camera died, so we had a bit of a build without the filming. But there we go. Here's how it's looking. It's difficult because obviously you can see here the commons on the back are much bigger, so it's hard to keep the bond on the back. Well, it's impossible to, so it's pieces all the way. Obviously it's awkward here trying to get the levels right when you've got all this fanning about, but we're getting there. It's our usual. Main thing is it looks more solid than it did before.
Got it straight for start.
Yeah, it's straight. It's straight. There we go. That was a bit of a slug, but there we go. 2 more brick and that's in. That's one section 90% done.
I was raving out these bricks.
Not anymore.
Hurt your back.
The heavy brick.
We're not used to bricks like this.
And so low. But yeah, so yeah, I say 80% because the brick and edge are due Monday or Tuesday, if you can hear me through this wind. Yeah, they're due next week, but that's the actual wall part done. So got a bit of mortar left, so I think I'm gonna strip a bit of this back, and Dad's gonna, I don't know, drag that corner out or something, just so we're not wasting the mortar. Raining, but so I'm trying to get him into gear because he's managed to get a little mini corner set up and got a nice head start on the next part of the wall. I've obviously took all those bricks down, cleaned them up with the scotch.
Not by choice. Not by choice.
Yeah, not by choice. Yeah, I said that we had loads left over, but yeah. A head start at least, but now we need to get a move on now because it is pissing down and I don't like it. So I'll sign us out here because I don't want the camera getting too wet now. So we will catch you tomorrow for a continuation of this.